571 in progress. .554 in progress. .571 complete. .544 in progress. .544 in progress. .534 in progress. .520 in progress. .523 in progress. .546 in progress. .534 complete. 520 complete. $523 complete. $546 complete.
After the 6th round, if you're still telling me you didn't miss all this, I swear there'll be mushroom soup in the 7th.
I wouldn't notice the difference. Your beer is shit.
It's your beer now, First Deputy Nash. From now on, you're one of us.
Doesn't make the beer any less sour.
You're picky? That's good, it's good. The higher your position, the higher your standards. When you officially become sheriff, we'll have to make sure you got bourbon on tap.
I don't have running water.
We'll fix that too. We'll fix everything.
Hey, Colonel, Otis asked me to give you...
Well, finally. I thought he forgot.
Look what a mess he made of it. He could have added a little sparkle and some flowers.
I guess old Otis thought it was for Melissa. Actually, it's for my friend, the police chief.
Wow, police chief?
I'm not the police chief.
Come on, nobody cares about formalities. How about you, Colin? You officially the manager of the bar?
Officially, I'm unemployed. And you haven't even officially been colonel for years. So, what are we celebrating, guys? Birthday?
You could say that.
So what, Colonel? You gonna give your friend a private dance for his birthday?
Yeah, my figure's not like it was 30 years ago.
Viola will stand in for you today. She'll be free in a couple of minutes, all right?
You think I didn't try to convince them? But Mr. Nash here had a tough week. Looks like he just wants to go rest and be alone with his thoughts, I suppose.
Alone with his thoughts? Any thoughts in the police boss's head about raiding my bar?
Don't doubt this man. Our new police chief will arrest a lot of us, and your bar will be shaken from top to bottom.
And he'll find nothing but pleasure here. Okay, Colonel. Since your friend wants to be alone, maybe we'll just go up to my office and discuss the payment for our Christmas supplies.
You gonna beg me for a discount again?
Don't forget, I've got a loyal customer card.
I'll be right back, First Deputy Nash. Don't get bored.
What else does he want? All right, I'm coming already.
On your knees.
I'm not armed. I don't have a gun. I have a gun in my holster, but I'm not resisting. I'll try not to...
Lift up your head and look at me, you asshole!
Lana? It's you. Why are you... How are you here?
Shut up! As long as I'm talking, you'll be silent. You've already talked enough. You no longer have the right to a fucking word! Whatever flies out of your stinking mouth, it'll be a lie. We both know it. If you start defending yourself, you'll lie. If you start listing all those ridiculous excuses you've imagined for yourself, you'll lie. Even if you beg for forgiveness, you'll lie. All you can do now is roll around on the floor and moan pitifully. Did you hear me?
Lana, I should... I don't...
Did you hear me? Are you even capable of hearing anyone besides yourself? Oh, what a shame no one can see you now, Jack. What a shame. All those assholes reading the newspapers have you down for a criminal genius who had everyone fooled, off spending his loot somewhere. And don't forget the crazies who believe you're a hero who was taken in and used. How surprised would they all be to see the real you. And here he is, the real you, an old man shitting himself with fear and nothing more. Oh, you scared, Jack? You afraid? Afraid I'm gonna arrest you, Jack? You can dream of going to prison, you piece of shit, because that's a gift you don't deserve. You won't be getting off that easy. No. You know who is going to jail, Jack? All those bureaucrats and thieves and murderers in the expensive suits. All the con artists who seized the city and divided up all the official posts among themselves. They'll be doing serious time, I can tell you that. I swear they will go down. I know that they will go down, and they know it too. They know they're living on borrowed time. They know it's waiting for them. And when they're led out of the courthouse in handcuffs, even the most unprincipled bastard among them will know in his heart that he's got what he deserved. But not you, Jack. Because you're worse than all the rest. You think you're a victim, that it's everybody else's fault. If you go to prison, you'll think you're a great martyr. There's no punishment that you would consider fair because, after all, you're the hero who got used, right? You really believe all that? And worse, you made everyone else believe it too. Now what are we gonna do with you, Jack? What's it gonna be? What should I do now? What should your poor secretary do now? All the people who compromised their morals for you. What should we all do now? How are we gonna get out of this? Do you hear the police sirens, Jack? Do you hear the helicopters? Do you hear the SWAT team breaking through your windows? You don't hear them? You know why? Because I got scared. I got scared. I ran away, and now I'm no better than you, and it's your fault. Yours and nobody else's. Look at me, Jack. Look at me, damn it! This is what you've turned me into. It's the same thing you do to everyone around you. Well, are you gonna just lie there or pour me a drink? Can I help you?
I'd like...
Oh, what a beautiful star you have. You must be the sheriff?
Yes, I'm Lily Reed, the sheriff, and you are...
Oh, I'm Lana Berman, the prosecutor.
Miss Berman. You, in Sharpwood.
I'm on vacation. Decided to come up north, breathe in the clean air. The snow is so white here.
I see.
So did you want something, Sheriff Lily Reed?
Warren Nash. I'd like to talk to Warren Nash.
Warren Nash? Well, yes, of course, Warren Nash. Hey, Warren Nash, wake up.
What?
He didn't show up at work, and I figured he might...
Oh, no, what a jerk. I always told him, you want to lose your job, Warren Nash? What will you do if you lose your job, Warren Nash? Can you even stick to the simplest rules? But what can you do with a man like Warren Nash? He's just that kind of guy. He never thinks about the consequences, you know what I mean? It was nice to meet you, Sheriff Lily Reed.
Don't you leave me here.
519 in progress.
Don't you leave me here. If you must go, sweet mama, please leave a dime for beer.
521 in progress.
And a hen ran around.
553 in progress.
My fricassee, you'll have to run me down.
Code I.
I followed you round from town to town. I'm Alabama bound.
553 complete.
Yeah.
542 in progress. .542 complete. Code I.
You knew this could happen. You knew. You knew, but you didn't do anything about it. You're a fugitive, and you don't even have a plan if they come for you.
You knew it could happen, too. You knew just as much as I did.
You brought her here. You, by your actions or your inactions, but it was you, not someone else. God, what a fool I am, thinking you'd have some kind of plan. What could the plan be if you don't even know what she's going to do? What could we plan when we don't even know what she's doing right now, there at the house?
I'll sort this out. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. I'll deal with everything.
Well, tell me, Jack. Tell me how, because the only option I see is that we're both going to jail because of you.
I said I'll figure it out.
Well, that's not enough, Jack. I can't sit and wait until you figure it out.
It's not enough. You can't sit and wait? Seriously? I thought that's all you did, sitting and waiting. Isn't that your main talent, to sit and wait for the rest of us to solve your problems for you? Isn't that right? Tell me you haven't been sitting and waiting all these years, hiding behind your precious Sheriff Wells, never learning the first thing about police work. That guy Gale, didn't he do everything for you? No? What about me? Don't I do all your work for you? And Captain Carter, don't pretend you didn't try to dump all your problems on him. Wake up, Lily. You can't figure anything out, and the only thing you're good at is finding other people who sort everything out for you. And now you're telling me that because of me, we're going to jail. You didn't fuck yourself, huh? And now I'm the guilty one. So the problem is me, right, Lily? All your problems are because of me. Well, sort it out, Lily. You're still the sheriff here, right? You're afraid that I'll tell everyone how you covered for a fugitive? It's a problem, Lily. Come on, solve it. Yourself, for the first time in your life. What, you don't like the gun? Yeah, you're right. Fuck the gun. Too much noise. It's very sharp. You could easily slaughter a bull with this thing. Even a snotty little girl could manage it. One move, Lily. One stroke, and all your problems will melt away. What, you're not ready? Not ready to solve your own problems? Well, then stop fooling yourself and trust the guy who's gonna do everything for you. Well, what am I now, Lana? Your accomplice? Your prey? Your hostage, I guess?
Hostage? Do you think this entire fucking situation is so easy to explain? It's just that simple, just one word?
You'll have to explain this somehow. If we get if they catch me.
You know, Jack, it's a miracle that you still haven't been caught. A real miracle. I thought you'd be smart enough to stay invisible. I figured that a former police chief knows that in a situation like this, your only option is to climb into the darkest hole you can find and don't stick your head out. But no, crawling in the mud is for criminals, right? Not for our hero cop, Jack Boyd. Our Jack Boyd is now first deputy sheriff, walking around in front of everyone with a beautiful star in his chest. Are you fucking serious, Jack? Do you really not see that sooner or later she's going to give you up?
She can't give me up. She needs me. She knows she needs me.
Oh, yeah? You sure know how to convince people they need you. I can't deny you've got a knack for it. There's a lot of people in Freeburg who believed it. I believed it too. And where's it gotten us?
I want to talk to Colonel Liam Henderson.